Did you know that adding a comment to your YouTube videos before they're actually released could help increase your reach? Or maybe you didn't know that changing the name of your files could also, because then you give YouTube different metadata and they show your content to different people. Well, those two things are absolutely nothing, because by the end of this video, you're gonna know 7 things you need to start doing before you upload your YouTube videos in order to skyrocket your reach. In fact, these changes help this creator just gain over 1 million subscribers, and the same thing could happen to you so long as you don't miss any of these things. The first thing that you need to make sure you start doing is you need to make sure that you start naming your files correctly. I'm talking about your actual video file and your thumbnail file, because if you include the keyword you were trying to rank your video for in those 2 file names, guess what? This gives YouTube more metadata so that they know who to actually show your content to. For example, I made this video on my other channel about how ChatGPT launched 03 and 04 mini models and a few other hidden changes. Now look at the file name. I named this ChatGPT 0304. I did the same exact thing with the thumbnail right here, and what this does is increases the odds that YouTube actually then shows my content to the right people. Why? Because they are going to be looking at the name of the file in order to determine who to actually show your content to. In addition to that, they're looking at the transcript of the file when they transcribe the video. And guess what? If those 3 things don't have the keyword that you want your video to rank for, and the video that you want YouTube to actually know your video is about, guess what? They're not going to give your video as much reach as they should. But that's just the first change. The second change is you need to make sure that you are leaving a pinned comment on your video before you even publish your video. Now, in order to do this, you need to mark your video as unlisted. You need to go in there, you need to leave a pinned comment. You need to make sure that pinned comment does one of 3 things. Either first, get somebody to watch another video that they're ideally going to be interested in. Secondly, you could use this to get somebody to subscribe with an auto subscribe link. Or third, you could get somebody to sign up for something for free, to join your email list, to sell them something, or to sell them an affiliate offer, or put your sponsorship offer in there. Because if you're not doing this, you're missing out on extra engagement, extra sales, or extra subscribers. Now, I always get asked how you actually do that. So here's what you would do. What you would do is you would come in over here. You would set this to unlisted. If you set it as public, the video is going to be set public. If you set it as private, the video is going to be set private. You want it to be unlisted. This is not going to hurt your video. So you are going to set your video as unlisted. And then what you're going to do is you are going to come into the video and you are going to come down here and you are going to leave a comment. You literally just leave a comment as any person randomly would. So we just come in here, we leave a comment, we click on comment, and then from here, we're going to come up here and just click pin. Now what this is going to do is pin your comment to the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete that, but you want to make sure that you are pinning something here, because what this is going to do is increase the odds that people click on it, a bunch of people come into the comments, and then they're going to see it, or a bunch of people leave comments below that actually provide you with social proof. For example, you're trying to get more subscribers, you get a bunch of people to comment, already subbed, already subbed, already subbed, and then guess what? Increase the odds people that subscribe. Anybody that's already joined this video just got released, so it's not happening here, but they would comment, hey, I joined, I love it. Hey, I just joined. And what that does is add social proof to your videos, adds more of a community aspect. This not only gets YouTube to push out your content more, but also it allows you to get more subscribers, get more views, and make more money. Now, step number 3 is you need to make sure that you have the correct settings enabled. There are a bunch of different settings that we need to go through, but these are going to be incredibly important, because if you mess this up, it could be the reason that YouTube literally isn't giving you any reach or the reach that you actually deserve. Now, basically, there are 4 things that I want to harp on that I want to make sure that you do correctly. The first one is if we scroll down right here, you need to make sure that this is marked as not for kids. This should only be, yes, it's made for kids, if it is literally like a children's video. Other than that, make sure this is marked no, because it will destroy your reach if you do this wrong. In addition to that, you need to make sure that all of these things are clicked on. You want to make sure that those are always enabled. You also want to make sure that if you come down here, all of this is the same exact way that I have it right here, and you need to make sure that you are turning on automatic dubbing right now. This is rapidly going to increase your reach because only 17% of people in the world speak English. So guess what? You're actually getting 1/5 of the views that you could be getting depending on your niche. So make sure this is turned on and it's going to increase your reach. In addition, make sure this is turned on. And then that final setting that you need to make sure is enabled is you need to make sure you're choosing the right category for your content. I'm making educational content here, teaching people how to use AI on this channel, which is why I have education. You need to make sure that that is most closely associated with whatever you're posting about. If you're posting baseball content, sports. If you're posting science content, science and technology. If you're posting gaming content, gaming. If you're posting entertainment content like a prank, comedy, or entertainment. And you need to make sure that you have that correct because YouTube is going to look at that category in order to determine who to show your content to. Now, this fourth step might be one of the most important. If you come into your video, you need to make sure that whatever keyword you were trying to rank for shows 1 time in your title, shows 2 times in your description, and shows at least 5 times in your tags down here. Now, most people struggle with this, but lucky for you, you can use a tool like vidIQ to make this incredibly easy. If you go to the pinned comment below, you could get started with vidIQ right now for just $1 for the next 30 days. Here's how it works. So let's say that you want to make a video about a certain topic. You could type in what your video is about. You would then type in the target keyword, you would put the emotion that you're trying to hit, and then it is going to give you perfect titles for you to use and choose from. In addition to that, if you come down to the description, you do the same thing. What keyword do you want to include in your description? Put this down here. It will automatically generate your description for you. And then if you come down to these tags, it will give you recommended tags. You can click into this, type in the keyword, and then it is literally going to show you the best tags for you to use, what your competition score is going to be, how related they are to your video, and an overall score. It will even show you what topics are trending under that exact thing. Now, what this is going to allow you to do is increase the odds that YouTube shows your content to the right audience. And if you mess this up, it's the #1 reason you're not getting reach right now, because the wrong people are seeing your content, and then as a result, they don't stay for as long as they need to, and then YouTube doesn't give you the views you want. And if you want to stop completely worrying about this and just have AI do it for you, please go to the pinned comment below and register for vidIQ right now. It's only $1 for the next 30 days. I would have never gained over 800,000 subscribers if it wasn't for vidIQ. And you could use it too to make your life way easier. Now, step number 5 is you need to make sure that you're actually posting at the right time. There are 2 different times that you should be posting at. The first one is going to be 11 a.m. The second is going to be 7 p.m. If you have no idea what time to post and you're brand new to YouTube, I would suggest posting at those 2 times. But otherwise, you could go into your analytics, go under audience, and you are going to see a graph that looks like this. This is going to show you exactly when to post when very many of your viewers are online. In fact, you want to post in the first hour that very many of your viewers are online. And if it doesn't show you that every day, that just means you haven't had a trending video or a video that did above average every day. So just stick to whatever day is filled out fully, what that says, and that's the time that you should be posting it, no matter what day you're posting for. Now, step number 6 is making sure that you are creating a view train with every single video that you upload. I cannot emphasize this enough. It doesn't matter if you're uploading a long form video or a short. Here's what you need to do. If you're uploading a long form video, come into your details, come to end screen right here, and make sure you give people a reason to watch another video. For example, watch what I did right here. Just check out the pinned comment below where you could join AI Automation School, or check out this video right here that walks you through the latest change that Gemini just released. You see what I did? I gave them a reason to watch this video. I put this video up on the screen. And that's why this video is doing so well, because I've been doing it with a bunch of different videos and I know this audience is going to be interested in this. The second way that you could do this is with YouTube Shorts. If we come over here, we click on this, you'll see that you can add a related video right here. Then you'll be able to add either any short or any long form video that you want to, and you can do a search up here if you're looking for something specific. For example, if I want to do something with ChatGPT, I could type in ChatGPT here, and then it's going to show all my ChatGPT related content. You need to make sure that you're doing that because it's going to increase the odds people watch multiple of your videos, and if this happens, YouTube is going to increase the views that you get. Now, the last and most important step is that you publish that video and then you walk away from your computer or walk away from your phone. Please do not check the video every 5 minutes. Don't check the video every 30 minutes. Look at the video after a few hours, because otherwise what's going to happen is it is going to make you anxious and YouTube isn't going to be fun. If you want to be a full-time YouTuber like me, or like how I helped this creator become a full-time YouTuber, you need to make sure that you're implementing those 7 steps and that you're getting help from somebody that knows exactly what you should be doing. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one in the same way that I helped this channel gain over 1 million subscribers, in the same way that I just monetized my brand new YouTube channel in just a few weeks. If that sounds interesting, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through exactly how we can work together, so I can guarantee you get more views, you get more subscribers, and ultimately I could help you get monetized on YouTube. I'll see you over there.